Szeth has been told by his masters, we see this in the chapter, he's been told to assassinate the king and do so visibly. Why does he approach it with such style? There is an element of, I don't want to say like pride in his work, I guess, but Szeth knows what he is capable of. And there is at least a part of him that is enjoying fulfilling that capacity.
And so I think there's some psychology here too. And that is that when we don't have very many choices, we cling to those choices we have. I don't think it's fair to say he had fun doing it, but he definitely did it with style. He did it creatively. There is something healthy about finding what we can control. He's very clearly the villain of this prologue, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's making some interesting choices, but I do think that what we can pull from that, okay? What can we pull from this and apply in our own lives is when we have these situations that we feel that we don't have any control or any choice. What do we have a choice in? What can I do to be me? And so if we can start to focus on what choices do I have that reflect who I am? Can I do things with style? Can I find those choices and make those micro choices, as we call them, little tiny choices, even if it's making my peanut butter and jelly sandwich different than other people do. Micro choices that reflect who I am as a person. For me, it's having a Batman sticker on my window at my office and filling my office with toys instead of books. Well, textbooks. I've got plenty of good books here too. And I love it when students come into my office and they take a step back. They're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. Mm-hmm. And it brings me some satisfaction. Like there are some things I have control over and some things I don't. And if we can focus on those choices and find those choices and recognize how do I be me in these choices, it helps us not lose that sense of identity that Szeth has lost.